feeling Digivice in hand. Is it Digi-dynamic force and Digiland? When the Digi-past, Digi-present collide. Time to Digi-side.
Because one of my Diggles has Resurrect as a move.
Yeah. Is his agility still down, or did that wear off and that's why you got the attack in?
It might be that it wore off.
Because if it wore off, he's just going to do that again.
Not necessarily right away.
I guess. I don't know, but Graffiti Kingdom, like, you said that it was easy, though, and honestly, the levels for that, like, at the very beginning are super easy. Later on, those levels get really hard, actually.
Well, we
especially
never
the
beat
boss
it, so,
fights.
like, we will have to assess that, but, like, if we do a practice run of it, we can then, like, have forms, like, pre-made that we've decided are, like, optimal for certain things.
Assuming that they work, yeah.
So we can just show them when we need them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Graffiti Kingdom is a solid maybe.
I would really like to play, and we don't really have the option, which is unfortunate, but I would really like to do the predecessor to Graffiti Kingdom, which is Magic Pendulum, too.
Which we don't own.
Which we don't own. And I'm sure that game's like $1 million billion.
Yeah, we haven't checked, but very likely.
Yeah, because that I feel like would be a rare game that people would remember, like, well and with happiness. So that's usually a good sign of whether or not a game is super expensive when you go to buy it again. That game, though, is to at least some extent semi-easy because it's the same general idea. You draw the monster and everything, but it's an RPG.
Okay.
And it's a rock, paper, scissors RPG. Like, literally, you just have 3 attacks. It's circle, square, and triangle. And then I think X is like a defense or something like that. And you choose rock, paper, scissors, and then your opponent chooses one, and then you guys do damage based on that.
Okay. So does the way you draw things affect anything?
I think it affects their stats for the rock, paper, scissors style stuff. So, like, you could draw it and it would have, like, really high defense, and then defending might be a good idea if it's against, like, a guy who has some kind of upper hand on you or something like that.
Yeah, Graffiti Kingdom is more like a platformer, and the way you create monsters depends on, like, the length of the legs and stuff, and then you'll have, like, better jumps or better speed or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna beat this guy.
Yeah, it's taking so long.
There's worse.
This guy. Jeez.
We're gonna be fine.
You know what story I kind of want to tell, and I'm not sure if it would be a great idea to tell? Because we're very close to the end of this fight
you're gonna say it on the
anyway.
mic, so I guess it doesn't matter.
I'm thinking I might want to tell the Eddie Murphy story. Do you think people would like that?
Let's leave that as a tantalizing teaser right now.
Okay.
Josh has an Eddie Murphy story. He loves to tell it.
We're
coming to the end of this battle. Often, we might want to save it for, like, its own video.
Okay.
And yes, you do tell it often.
Okay. I think I've only told it twice in, like, the last 2-3 years.
No, you tell it often enough.
No, I don't. Yes,
you do. Whenever he's got a new group of people to talk to, that comes up, like, quickly enough. Just there's a story. It's kind of bizarre, and I honestly think that we could just dedicate a video to that. So, like, maybe not right now.
All right.
We'll just leave this hint of things to come.
All right. I keep looking at his body, and he keeps reminding me of something, and I can't figure out what it is. Did you when you were a kid, did you ever see a, like, anime video about a pink sea serpent?
Is it the one that was based on the books about a pink sea serpent? Because Serendipity was a thing.
Yeah, Serendipity.
I don't think I've read that. Publisher was, I want to say it was like Vanity published, but, like, reasonably successful in the 80s. Was just, like, 2 people drawing, like, kids books about fantasy stuff, and like I don't think I've read Serendipity, but I read a bunch of other ones.
When I was a kid, I saw the there's a movie, like I think it's a movie series or like just an animated series about serendipity.
I haven't seen it.
I want to say it was that company that I don't know who it was. I almost want to say that it's the company that became Ghibli, but I don't think it is. Like, it's definitely like a weird Japanese series. Looks nothing like that. But I think it was still reminding me because of the way that Serendipity is designed. It's got like the two fins in the back, and then it's got a flat mammal tail in the back, and then it's kind of fat. But it has a long neck and a head on the end. It kind of always struck me as being something that vaguely looked like a centaur, but also like a water monster.
Yeah, I can see this reminding you of that.
It only vaguely, like only barely reminds me of it. I do like the detailing on the scales, by the way. I don't know if I said that or not. I know you were saying that you like the detailing on the scales.
I like that it matches the armor, and that it's like, oh, this is fish scale armor, but it also looks like all them old samurai armors.
Yeah, I actually do like the detailing on the body scales, though. Those are super nice.
Come on, just fucking
so
die
close.
already.
It's like 3 pips.
And
After
that's
this,
not
do
even
you
a
want
single
to
pip.
take a break?
Yeah, I think that's a good time to conclude and, I don't know, have lunch. Maybe.
Okay. So we'll go
After
back to the
this,
save point
yeah.
after this, yeah.
Where was the save point?
All the way back. Well, you just use a return key. It's the quickest way to do it.
We'll just
Because
do
I don't even know if this area has its own save point.
There was. It was just a ways back.
Oh, was there?
And okay, there were a few, but they were in different parts of the labyrinth that we aren't.
No,
in
no,
right now.
I meant this part of the labyrinth.
No,
I don't think this
I don't
part
think
of the
it did.
labyrinth does.
It didn't have one. It just had that portal. So
Yeah.
the nearest one would be on the other side of that portal and up into the room prior to the
Which would
Lucimon
kind of be a
room.
big pain in the butt.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with it.
But that does mean that if we return key out and then save in headquarters, we've got to go through the labyrinth the entire way back if we ever want to.
Yeah, there
here.
might be other stuff we want to do first, though. You know, get a little variety in.
Maybe.
Or just record a different game for a while.
Yeah, we might do that too. I
We'll
don't
figure
know.
that out after, like,
Yeah.
eating and having a break and turning our AC back on.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say that based on the length of episodes, and I am hoping that maybe this will be the start of Diggle's being slightly longer episodes. Not 100% sure, but if it is, then we have already started playing that other game. It's probably running alongside this. Even if it's not longer episodes, it's still probably running alongside this.
Yeah, probably.
If it's
by the
shorter
point that
ones,
this
it is
released.
definitely running alongside this.
Yeah.
I don't actually...
Jesus Christ, this fucking guy. He's really clinging.
I think that game is going to be Kirby 64, but I don't
You're
know.
still not sure.
I think it's going to be Kirby 64. I was debating this for days. Like,
I thought you said that you were debating this for weeks.
I was. It was weeks I was debating this personally, and then when it actually push came to shove, I wasn't sure. Because it's my turn to pick a game.
Yep.
And I think I'm going to pick Kirby 64. People will know for sure whether or not I have, though, when they're listeling to this,
And then
because
they're
we
going
will
to,
have already been playing
They're
it.
going to, like, laugh smugly as they hear this and think, ha, you were wrong. It was Klonoa. Because that's the other option that he was going for.
Well,
We've got
Cloaca.
the Wii version of Klonoa, and we've got Kirby 64 as a virtual console on the Wii. And it's probably one of those... I keep telling him to do Metal Gear Solid already.
Kirby. Yeah, we will eventually probably be doing that.
Eventually, probably.
Eventually, probably.
And then Sonic. We got a bunch of Sonic
Well, we might do
games.
some Sonic, yeah. Try and leave some surprise. I mean, come on. What?
I haven't
You're
told
literally
them
listing
everything.
every single
No.
game.
I didn't tell them shit about, like, Evolution Worlds or Xenoblade Saga.
Okay, now you're just...
I'm doing it to piss with you.
Yeah, you are. I'm going to have to start bleeping the things that you say.
No, like, we'll do a voiceover afterwards and you'll clip them in, so it'll sound like I'm saying other things.
I can't.
Oh, never mind. Bleep him if you gotta.
Yeah, well.
Should I just say a bunch of
No,
cusses
no,
too?
stop. No.
Oh,
Please
shit.
don't. Deal with your dead plant.
I will.
That fish killed it.
Yeah, I know.
Which is strange, because fish usually, help plants to grow.
Yeah, I'm gonna make yourself some nice fish corn bushes.
Oh yeah, I love me some fish corn bushes. What you're supposed to do is feed the corn to the fish while it's still alive, and then wait a little bit and then bury the fish. That's how it really works.
Yeah, that'll work.
Actually, that is a large ecological problem. You're not supposed to use corn like in water because that really does happen to fish.
Wait, what?
Their bodies are designed in such a way that if a fish eats corn, or if you use, because a lot of people like to use corn
Is
as
this like the thing with birds and rice?
No, with birds and rice, I think it just straight up kills them, doesn't it?
I think
Is
so.
it because they can't...
It just expands after they drink water and then they burst.
Yes, if you feed them enough rice, it will totally expand when they drink water. Also, people will sometimes toss Mentos out into fields and stuff for that. But it's because birds have no natural ability to release gas. They can't burp or do anything else like that.
That's why I'm not doing damage. I think my enchant wore off.
Oh.
We're close to the end, but I'll use one anyways.
Jeez. But yeah, no. With fish, it's slightly different. You're not supposed to use fish as bait because people do sometimes use not fish as bait. You are actually okay to use fish as bait. You're not supposed to use corn as bait, especially in freshwater environments and stuff like that, because the fish will eat the corn either off of the hook, or it'll fall off the hook and they'll eat it when it's in the river, or anything
who
like that.
Slices like a single kernel of corn onto a hook?
You can do it. You get a can of corn. You just get a can of it.
Still, like, it's tiny.
Yeah, but it works.
Does
like
it?
straight
Well,
up, it will work. Fish
you're
will
not
eat
supposed
it.
to.
Yeah, you're not supposed to, because when the fish eat it, it starts growing inside them. Because corn is one of those things where I guess it can grow on water. And
wait, but if you get like a can of corn, it's boiled. It's dead.
I don't know. You're not supposed to use kernels of corn. That's all that I know.
You can use cream corn?
I don't even know if it's honestly dead.
I mean, you couldn't put cream corn on a hook, I guess.
Well, no, you couldn't.
Cream corn is delicious.
I don't think you're supposed to do that with turtles for the same reason, but I'm not 100% sure on that. You might actually be okay to feed corn to turtles.
So one time you got mad at me for eating cream corn and treating it like a meal, and you were like, that's not a meal.
It's just a can of creamed corn.
Tasted good.
It's gross.
It tasted good. You didn't have to eat it.
Creamed corn is the worst.
I just said, well, this is a meal for me. And you were like, that's not a meal. And it was like, I wasn't making you eat it. He's offended at the idea that we don't have like 3-course meals every night with like 5 people sitting at a table talking about their day in front of a warm fireplace or whatever.
Why would you want to... No, why would you eat near a fireplace? That just seems weird. Like,
I don't know. That's what you do when you're stuck in the 1950s like you are.
Oh, whatever. But yeah, no, you're not really supposed to feed corn to fish, is the point that I was trying to make.
Yeah, you're not.
But I think based on that logic...
Oh my god, he's got no pips.
He's got a magic pixel going on.
Yeah, this better do it.
If it doesn't, I'm going to be disappointed. Oh, it didn't.
It
didn't. I'm disappointed.
Motherfucker. Let's see if this does it. It probably won't.
If it does, it'll be cool, because that'll be another mega under the belt to him. Nope. No way.
Jesus Christ.
No chance. Like, you want to try it again with this one?
I mean, I'm gonna keep trying.
Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? Thorn whipping.
That pose she does is just so
and
weird.
the weird heart showing up too. Wow, none of them.
Come on, just fucking die,
Toss,
you
use
damn
a
fish.
mine.
No.
Oh.
Because I don't know who gets the win in that situation.
All right. I would assume it's whoever used the mine, whoever took the turn.
It feels like it might not count as anyone. I don't know.
All right, if you're sure.
I'm not sure. That's why I'm not taking any chances.
Well, he's just sitting there with 0 health. Like, what a jerk.
There we go.
All right, that time
Fuck
you did
you,
9,
fish man.
9.
So we're gonna return key the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's leave. I'm bored.
It's gotten a little.
Oh god,
exhausting.
level up.
Goodness. That's fine. fine.
Everybody gets the level. You get a level, and you get a level.
Everybody.
Okay, stop. So go ahead and just return key, and then we'll save there, and we'll do stuff,
Yeah.
I guess. Good thing you bought, like, 17 return keys.
Yeah.
No, wait, you were buying no encounters, not
Yeah,
not
but it's a good thing I
keys.
bought those two.
Yeah. So, you want to do some talk, or do you want to just save?
I'm just saving.
All right.
We need to take a break.
Anything you want to say to the people?
I can't think of anything for right now. Stay tuned for whatever winds up being the next series we're doing, and also goodbye, I guess.
Stay tuned. Like, to them, it's literally, there's no difference going on at all.
Same place, same channel.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Weeknights at 5, 6 Central
Good night.
on prime time.
Champions.